Introducing the Open Palm Podcast with host Jerome Shaw, available today on your favorite podcast platforms. The Open Palm Podcast is a positive, uplifting, motivational, and inspirational podcast. The host brings his insight and philosophy, and you can't help but gravitate towards his smile, his words, and his wisdom. Again, the podcast he hosts is titled The Open Palm Podcast. It's about inspirational messages, motivating themes, and thought-provoking ideas and topics. He'll also help you become more aware and in harmony with your own life, giving you a better understanding of your place in the world and using your skills accordingly, greeting the world with an open palm instead of a closed fist. You can find the show today on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and more. You can also connect with the host on Instagram at Jerome Shaw. That's JROMESHAW on Instagram. Jerome Shaw with the Open Palm Podcast. Motivation, meditation, mentality. Go listen, download, and subscribe today.
Lately, I've been having these wonderful conversations with these beautiful beings, conscious content on the platform Clubhouse, and I'm noticing that even more than ever before, there are people who are very interested in superpowers and abilities, going outside of themselves and using substances to utilize and find out how to tap in to the powers that we already have within us. You know, there's more than meets the eye. Just like Transformers, you are more than meets the eye, my friend. There's so much more that is unknown than that is known. Even on the visible light spectrum, the amount of light that we can visibly see, that ultraviolet is at the top, and that above and below our spectrum are so many things that we have no idea is all around us. Energy is everywhere. You are energy. But there are so many things that are unseen. And of course, you could use things like psilocybin, mushrooms, LSD, acid, substances to elevate and heighten your state of awareness to where you can see and physically feel energy. But you could also experience these things without taking anything at all. Because you are the drug. You are the substance. You are the primary substance, the primary essence. You are it. You are a piece of the all that is. There were many times in my life where I was researching out-of-body experiences, or OBEs for short, learning how to lucid dream, how to astral project, all these abilities that people search for, how to see auras. And one of my mentors told me that the day that you no longer care whether or not these abilities will come to you, that will be the day that you experience them. The day that you let them go, that you release them, will be the day they all come to you. And it really had a nugget in there. My mentor told me, don't seek the power. The power will find you. Don't go looking for it. When we go looking for things outside of ourselves, often we don't find the experience that we were looking for, because we aren't experiencing ourself, our true self. We're getting away from ourself. We're going outside of ourself. Now, I'm not downing these things. Of course, these substances can be used to fast track yourself into a state. But when you get in that state, it is a roller coaster. It's like you've handed the conductor the ticket and you're strapped in, you're on the ride. Buckle up, because there's no getting off. It's not over until it's over. And you do get what you ask for. So, when it came to me raising my state of awareness, raising my state of consciousness, I had to understand that What I do frequently becomes my frequency. And when I allowed, when I received, when I let go, like the divine feminine energy, instead of trying to manifest, just relaxing into and letting go of everything that I thought I needed, I realized that I am the drug. You are the drug, my friend. Your body can produce DMT and release all these substances, these things, these chemicals, to where you can have these experiences. You can have lucid dreams. You can have out-of-body experiences. You can be able to travel if you want. But a lot of the times, this energy that we are looking for is really just something that's being blocked by outside forces. What would you let go to live out your wildest dreams? Are there energy blockages that instead of being cleared out from an external substance, they could be cleared out simply by letting go, either by fasting or just by going into yourself, having a meditation, a contemplation, an introspection, a self-reflection. Get in tune with who you are. Chip away at the block and see the beautiful sculpture inside. You may find in time that these wonderful abilities, telepathy and the like, everything that you think is on the outside has been on the inside all along. Thank you for listening, my friend. This has been Jerome Shaw on TOP, the Open Palm Podcast here in San Antonio, Texas. I trust you received an encouraging message letting you know that you are the drug. You are what you have been searching for. You are that primary substance. And if you are looking outside of yourself, I won't dissuade you, but I will let you know, be positive. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the moment, for that is all we have. Time may seem distorted. You might even go down a rabbit hole of memories and thoughts and things that you thought you had left behind years ago. For it will show you yourself. And if you're not yet comfortable with who you are, you might be in for a rude awakening. But once again, when you give your ticket to that conductor, you become a passenger on that roller coaster. You are strapped in for the ride. It might be a wonderful ride, a beautiful ride, and it might be a terrible ride, a frightening ride. But it's just a ride, and this ride too shall pass. Share this episode with someone who needs to hear it, and if this is your first time receiving this podcast, subscribe for more inspirational messages like this. And if you'd like to support, consider opening your browser to anchor.fm/jshaw. Clicking that link there is much appreciated. Thank you so much to all the wonderful supporters who continue to donate, making it possible for episodes like this. Have a wonderful and blessed day or night, wherever you are, my friend. And as always, take care.